Welcome. This is Chris, the old guy collector, and today I'm going to be doing a personal set of mine. This personal set is the 1987 Fleer set. It's hand collected by a baseball card shop in the area many years ago. I personally bought this set when I was 15 years old with an allowance. At the time, the set was worth $87 to $75. It's now booking at $45 or $50. It's junk wax errra, so you're not going to get much value out of it. Most of the cards have to be PSA 10 to get anything out of it. For the record, in this set, if you look up the cards online for PSA grades at 10 and stuff, they include the update cards, the traded set, and some of those cards are not in the actual regular set. With that being Mcgwire 76, Fleer update, Fred Mcgriff. I don't know what the number is from Fred Mcgriff, and then Maddox number 68 from the. Those are the three most expensive cards from the actual Fleer update or Fleer series from that year, 87. So that would include 87 Fleer regular and 87 Fleer update, all of which I have Mcgwire wrapped. Mcgriff is going to be sent probably, and I know Maddox I took out after he hit the hall, and I haven't sent him. With that being said, this is a long time. It hasn't been. I might have unflapped the box, but I haven't seen the cards in God knows when. I had it in a storage container, temperature controlled, etc. And then I moved them when I moved, and then they're at the house for now. Without further delay, I put some cards in sleeves years ago. My favorite ones, obviously, of the set. I'm not going to go through the whole set, but we basically are going to do an assessment of the most expensive cards of the set. With that being at PSA quality, if it was high grade, it has to be high grade. Okay, I'll keep this video short because the set itself is cheap, and number two, it's not really worth a lot of money. But if you're a nostalgic person, you might like it. And it's a 660 card set. Larkin was going at like a base of 25. Will Clark was going high 30. Mattingly 45. This is a high price card at 54, I think it was. If it was PSA 10 for Ryan. Bo Jackson, there's another one, 35. And Bonds is the most expensive card out of everything, out of both update Fleer and Fleer regular. And this is PSA 10. This is like 150 plus or so. It actually would outlive the set. LOL. And price. That's how junk wax errra operates. If he goes in the Hall of Fame, he'll probably be worth more money. With that being said, maybe I'll pick out a few cards. Because, there's cards like Puckett, Ripken, I haven't pulled out, Brett. Cards that deserve attention. But I'd rather not really. What I did was I put 1988 stickers on both sides, and stickers that I used that are empty, and it had trivia and pictures of the ballparks. I'll just pull one out because this is basically what I did, and this is from the 1988 Fleer baseball packs. I just basically put it together when I was a kid. Fleer Action Series, Baseball Fleer baseball quiz, true or false, Mickey Mantle hit the first home run in the Astrodome. And obviously that is a false, I believe. For number 2. True. He did hit it in the Astrodome. April 65 exhibition game. Wow. 3. What was the original official name of the Astrodome? I mean, they're well worth, this keeping the stickers just for nostalgia. Then I actually have team stickers that I never use over here. I kept, like this one, the back of it, it's the Royals, and then the front is the Braves. I mean, I don't have all the teams, but I have a majority of the teams, and I kept them from the '88 Fleer set, and I just filled the box. I had he had it in an 800 box, and they put bubble wrap or some cardboard paper in it and buffed it like I did, and I just took them out, and I basically said, well, what if I just put my stickers in and actually hold the set together? And obviously that year I sought out Maddox, Mcgwire, and Mcgriff. I got them all. I bought them all. The update cards. I mean, that's the only thing. They should have put those cards in this set. When you go online and you Google the set itself, it includes those update cards for prices for cards at PSA 10. I don't want to go into detail, but if you want to go into detail and look at the set, by all means, go ahead. I might pull some. I'll pull a few, but I know that this is in good shape because this is in a temperature-controlled environment in a cardboard box, a bigger cardboard box. So I know my cards are in good condition. But we'll go through a few, just a few. Aguilera, Anderson, Backman, Gary Carter, Darling, Dykstra, second year, Sid Fernandez, Heap, Hernandez, Johnson. Johnson's first year, I believe. Mazzelli, Mitchell first year, before he went to the Giants. Bobby Ojeda, Strawberry, Mookie Wilson, and Tony Aramis. Now, the neat thing about this set is they put the set with the teams together, with the first team winning the World Series, and it went to Boston, and then it went down to rank of each team, more or less, of the year. And then, they had some interesting stuff on the cards, like the back of the cards. How's he hitting the ball? For analytics or baseball analytics, that's where it shows where he's hitting the ball in the upper right-hand corner of the strike zone. For Barrett, left hand, how much percentage he's going to hit the ball. Outfielder, let's see if I can find a picture where he pitches the ball for placement, because that's kind of interesting. Like for Aguilera, shows he's got the stuff, shows his fastball ratio, shows his slider, shows his sinker, screwball. I mean, this is kind of interesting for analytics. That's what I wanted to show. I won't be too long with the video, but Yeah, you can see it's fairly in good condition. I mean, I found one mark which was a stain. I probably can destain it, but this is what I picked out of the set personally years ago for presentation, you know, or to sell at a later time. Bonds, which is the most expensive, obviously. Barry Larkin, Will Clark, Mattingly, Ryan second expensive, and Bo Jackson third expensive. If you include Mcgwire, Mcgwire would be second, but he's on the update. And Fred Griff coming fourth or fifth, but he's in the update set. I don't have the update set in front of me. I only have the Fleer regular set in front of me, and I only bought a few cards from the Fleer update. So, and I have two of them wrapped that I know Mcgriff might be in another box, and it's hiding. Uh, but other than maybe a minor stain on a couple of the cards are in really good condition for the year. So, but that's all I wanted to show. Thank you for your time. Keep collecting those cards. Keep the nostalgia of the older cards, especially the junk wax. That nostalgia of those cards, even though they were mass produced, they need some recognition, and which is why they're trying to grade the cards at high grade to get some type of value for them, because they feel bad they were mass produced so much. So, but you know, when I was a kid, this was the card that I wanted. That picture was on the Beckett price guide that I had years ago of Mattingly. You know, it was nice to see that the cards were team oriented, more or less, when they were together. So you can actually buy, if you were to buy a team, it would be numerical from, say, 101 to 120 or whatever the numbers were for that particular team, Mariners, etc. But just a thought. Thanks for your time. I took a little bit too much more time than I wanted to, but I just wanted to show the condition. And obviously they are in good condition. You can see that they're in condition. And I wanted to show an old set of mine because I promised I'd show an old set, dig it out. So, thank you. It's the old collector.